1, 2, 3. I can touch you through the phone, or touch you through the universe. In another time zone, it's the only time I can reverse. But when there's two dimensions, there's only one I'm missing. And if you feel alone, and you don't have to feel that no more. I just wanna see you like that, see you like that. So if you're ready, and if you let me, I wanna see it in motion, in 3D. You won't regret me. Champagne confetti. I wanna see it in motion, in 3D. Cause you know I like it, girl. 3D. You know I like it, girl. 3D. Body to body to body to body to body. You and me, baby, you know that we got it. So don't go getting me started. Cause you know I get hot-hearted. Baby, oh baby, oh baby, you're making me crazy. Rain, 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 you can't forget. You give me brand new emotion. You got me drinking that potion. I just wanna see you like that, see you like that. So if you're ready, if you're ready, and if you let me, and if you let me, I wanna see it in motion, in 3D. You won't regret me. Champagne confetti. I wanna see it in motion, in 3D. Come on, cause you know I like it, girl. You know how I like it, 3D. You know I like it, girl. You know how I like it, 3D. Cause you know I like it, girl. You know how I like it, 3D. You know I like it, girl. 3D.
I'm on my Jung Cook, take a chick off one look, and when they get took, they don't ever get untook. When I seen that body, you would think it was a dead body. The way I told my boys come look, I used to take girls up to Stony Brook and steal their hearts like some crook. True story. Now when I hold somebody's hand, it's a new story. All my ABGs get cute for me. I had one girl, too boring. 2 girls, that was cool for me. 3 girls, damn, dude's horny. 4 girls, okay, now you horny. Hey, I'm loose. I done put these phones to good use. I done put my city on my back, and the world know my name on the truth.
So if you're ready, and if you let me, I wanna see it in motion, in 3D. You won't regret me. Champagne confetti. I wanna see it in motion, in 3D.
Why?
Cause you know I like it, girl.
I know you like that, right?
3D. You know I like it, girl. 3D. Cause you know I like it, girl. You know how I like it. You know I like it, girl. 3D.
I got you playing with yourself on camera. You my babe, just like Tampa. Speaking of bucks, I got those. And as for fucks, well, not those. And as for thoughts, what do you really wanna know? I thought so. I fly you from Korea to Kentucky, and you ain't gotta guarantee me nothing. I just wanna see if I get lucky. I just wanna meet you in the physical and see if you would touch me.
What up, everyone? John, did you just message me? Hadaway? He said, where am I at on here? Let me see. John Hadaway. You are not on this one. You are on number 2, I believe, John. I don't think I have you on number 1. You're probably on the second one, John. This is round 1, the first one we filled. John, message me. Are you trying to chat on... you usually chat with us on YouTube, right? If you can't, all you have to do... let me get this off. All you have to do is hop on the app. Don't go on your browser on your phone. If you're on a mobile device, get on the app. But I think you... John Hadaway... Yeah, you're not in the first one. You're in the second one. We have 2 going on tonight. This is just the first one. So this is the Chrome, Automania, and Certified. The movie... So let me get to that real quick. First of all, cheers to you guys. I got some fireballs here because I know we're going to pull it one-on-one. I know we are. No, you're cool, John. I'm just really backed up tonight because it was like, listen, I went to the game last weekend and then I was sick when I got back. And I'll tell you what, your wife, if you go away, your wife will love nothing more than if you come home after she had the kids all weekend and you're like, I can't help at all for at least 48 hours. They generally like that, right? Like they appreciate the fact that you went away, relaxed, came home, and then need to relax for 2 days to recover. It really wasn't my fault. It was genuine sickness. I couldn't have functioned. I did have my kid at home all day. He had strep too. Like it was a sick home. Yeah, she wasn't happy about it. So she messaged me this week. She goes, "Can we please do something this weekend? We didn't do anything last weekend while you were away." I said, "All right, what do you want to do? Let's go see the Marvels, go out for dinner." So we did tonight. And I'm a little, like, here's my thing. I switched over to FedEx because they've been so efficient. And today they were not. It was a bad day to be inefficient. Listen, everyone deserves mistakes. I make plenty of them. That tastes so good right now. So we went to Buffalo Wild Wings, which is, yeah, that's my jam. Chili Hatch Burger, Hatch Chili Burger, or the All-American. And then so for those of you who have been around but have not heard, or those of you who have not been around long and have not heard, my now 8-year-old got us into Marvel movies. And so, of course, we had to play catch up. And he got us into them when he was like 4 years old. So like 4 years ago, we started getting to Marvel right before they got really big, right? Like there were some of them that were already out and they were starting to get kind of like popular, and he got us into them. So we were able to actually see the release of all the Guardians and like in theaters. And we took our little kid, like he was like 5 years old then, and 7, and or we may have not seen the first Guardians in theaters. We definitely saw the final ones. And of course, outside of the Spider-Man movies, which is a whole weird thing in the Marvel universe, Marvel's pretty much done. Like when they killed off, it's been long enough. When they killed off, Tony Stark, it was the end of Marvel for me. So Chris, what did I think of this movie? I'll say how I said to my wife. It was like Disney bought Marvel and then made a Marvel movie. And that's all I could think of. It was like Spy Kids met the Avengers. And it was good. Like it was funny. It was cute. There was moments of laughter. If you have not seen it yet, I won't ruin it. There's not much to ruin, but there are very funny parts in it. But it was not a good cinematic movie. There wasn't a lot of content there, in my opinion. But you're right, Chris. We saw in 3D. It was pretty good in 3D. I would say if you're going to see it, go see it in 3D. It's worth the extra money. For the Jaguars, Derek Parrish, 3 out of 6. Chris, did your son like it? I know my wife always asks, are Chris and his son going to see it? I think she has she really enjoys your relationship with your son. And she does enjoy that you guys have that together. So she always says, "Oh, did he go to the son to see the movie?" Because I told her we were at Buffalo Wild Wings. And I said, "Oh, Chris is at the movies." So then I text you. I usually don't bother you. But I'm like, "Oh, he's there." He loved it. I can see that. Like, my kids, Paxton giggled. Cohen did not like it. Cohen watched Five Nights at Freddy's without the sound on. That's how much he loves Five Nights. Dude, Quentin Johnson, there we go. Is he about to break out second half? Is this the second half breakout star of the NFL? Just saying there's potential there that Quentin Johnson could be the second half star, right? It could happen. Maybe not rookie of the year, but maybe like that like low key guy that enters the ballot. So keep that on your radar right there. He's probably available in a lot of leagues yet. Quentin Johnson, that is out of 10 for the Chargers, going out to Slam. Chris, I can see that. There were like some real, like the Cats. The Cats were great. Cats were my favorite part of the movie. And for the New England Patriots, it is a 6 out of 8. Christian Gonzalez. It's always fun to go to the movies, and I like to go out to dinner before, because I hate spending the money on food at the theaters. And then when you do, we still go out to eat afterwards, and we order food and we take it home. So we spend like double the amount. I will say this. I am a 100% AMC fan. 100%. Another one for Jacksonville. 5 out of 7. Brenton Strange. His auto's weird. But he's had some did he score this year? I heard his name a few times watching the games. Oh, Cohen is too, Chris. Cohen's like, we're going to see Trolls. I don't want to see the Marvels. Let's go see Trolls. I'm like, it's not out next week. He's like, then Cohen's a little bitter right now because we didn't go see Five Nights at Freddy's in the theaters. And I'm like, Cohen, We pay for, I tried to explain this to them. Kids, it's so hard to explain to kids who don't work for their money. We pay for Peacock. It is free if you pay for Peacock. So it's not free, but like we're already paying for the movie. I don't want to pay double for it or even extra for it. And he's like, and I said, I don't want to go if you're scared. He's like, he's so mad. He goes, it's in theaters. He was so mad. And I feel for him. I do. I feel like Cohen sometimes gets shorted. But I told him we're definitely going to see Trolls. We're going for my birthday. Will Mallory, the Colts, 8 out of 8. Chris, thank you for talking, man. I said, you know what? I will say to the group last night that was in, and it was Brad. Oh, we got to check with Brad and see how his card show went. I think it's this weekend, so it's probably tomorrow. But Brad and Scott and Jamie and I think Chris, you were in that last night. There were a few. I appreciate y'all that chatted last night. If you're in here tonight, we did have like 20 plus people in last night, so it's a little easier. But if you're in here tonight, please talk to me. This is hard to do, even when I'm drinking, without some feedback. All right, here we go. If you didn't get a one-on-one guessing, you're silly. We talked about this last night. I want to hear about people like, do I have credit? No, you didn't guess a one-on-one, and you probably should have guessed the one of 3 DeMarco Helms for the Atlanta Falcons. Kalani. What up, Kalani? You in here, man? My different time zone friend. 6'1", 203. He's like 25 pounds lighter than me and an inch taller. That is a lean, mean man. All right. I can see it's going to be a fun night. I'd take a shot, but I'm just going to drink my beer instead. What up, Don? How you doing, man? How's Cash doing? We're obviously going to save our new release. Oh, what are you guys doing special? You making something? You going to make some food, Chris? I found a recipe for buffalo chicken potatoes. Like, you know how you do like a loaded baked potato? And it's loaded, but it's buffalo chicken loaded. I can't wait. I'm going to make them Sunday. But Chris, you making anything good? Little Hatch chili. I had a Hatch chili burger tonight, Chris, because I don't have Hatch chili, so I have to buy them from Buffalo Wild Wings because I know they're authentic there. And here he is, Desmond Ridder, 10 out of 10. That's an eBay 101, Atlanta Falcons. Kalani, not in here, so I can keep it since he's not watching. You get to keep cards for guys who don't talk in here. New role at Blazing Breaks. Tar Heel Sunday. Oh, yeah, I saw you got him in the trade, Don. That's cool, John. There you go. John and John in the house. Like Mike and Mike. In the morning, we got John and John in the evening. You ordered wings from a Mexican. It makes me think of, John, you ever watch the show The League when Taco starts Taco's truck and everyone tries to order Mexican? He's like, no, we don't have tacos. It's Taco's truck. He's like, you can get burgers and wings. And he's like, well, how about chalupa? He's like, no, we don't have those. Devontae Wyatt, that is a 12 out of 15. Green chili chicken enchiladas. You should have ordered your food from Chris's housewarming party. Did, not to bring up a sore subject, but we haven't talked about it, Chris. Did any of the dogs survive that horrible situation? The Packers here, I thought it was. Devontae Wyatt is the Packers. I love a good pulled pork sandwich. You doing like slow cooker pulled pork, like crock pot pulled pork? Reservoir Dogs? It's been a long time. Zonovan Knight goes to the Jets, although I think he's moved since then. 1 out of 5 for the Jets, going out to Jeff Kellington. Hey, now we got some people in here. What's up? I'm drinking some. We got some crowd. We got the bars, you know, where everybody knows your name. Tyler, John, Don, Chris, Stevener. There we go. Needed this, man. Had a good family night. Had a great family night, but it's time for the boys. Now, Carolina, is that the one that puts coleslaw on it? Or like it's the sweet sauce and they do like there's Carolina and then there's like two like the pulled pork. There's a couple variations of it. Carolina's one. Carolina pulled pork. Picture it didn't happen, Tyler. No, I'm just kidding. Caleb Ellaby, and someone brought this up to me the other day because there is a scorecard of him in a Seahawks uni, never signed. He was invited to camp, and apparently Panini decided, hey, he's at camp, snap a picture. Put him on a Seahawks card, never ever signed, so he's never been a part of their organization. He was just there trying out and never got picked up. But so we'll random that off at 45 out of 50. Slaw and vinegar, that's what it is. I like that one. I like a little, like, you know, that tartness to it. This guy's another guy that could show out this year yet. Daubs, I still have faith in the Packers. The way the North is going this year, there's no reason to think that the Packers couldn't make noise. What is that division at right now? Let's look it up. We haven't talked football in a little bit. All right, so we got the Packers playing. They're not off. I think they play. Where are they at this week? Oh, the Steelers. That's a good matchup. Now they're 3-5. Let's actually go to leagues, NFL, standings, NFC, North. I mean, it's going to be a bumpy road. Lions at 6-2, but when you look at the other divisional records, there's no reason to think they can't move up there. 5-3 is the best wild card record, so they're only 2 out. A lot of time left. I'm not saying win the division. I'm saying wild card spot. The Lions are taking that division. Although, you know, what's his name? What is his name? Miracle Man. Dobbs. Dobbs threw me off. Dobbs is the guy. It sucks when you have a Dobbs and a Dobbs in the division now. It doesn't suck. It's awesome. Dobbs is awesome. 2 out of 5. Tyler Algier out carrying Bijan. Slow cooking the crock pot, Chris. That's how I do it too. It's just so finicky, man. Pork can be so weird. And I got to get better at like getting the fat out of there. The worst part about a pulled pork is if you got the fat in there. I don't like it, like the fatty chunks. For the Giants, Evan Neal. Let me double check him. That is a 2 of 8, Evan Neal. For some reason, I think I always say Giants and he's like the Texans or something. No, he's the Giants. Evan Neal, red ink, 2 out of 8 for the Giants. Soups in the crock pot are so good. There's where it's at. Crock pot soups. And that's about where it ends for me. I have tried the roasts and the, like, all that stuff. Like, oh, do this, like, put a can of pepperoncinis and, like, it's just different. I've done chicken. I can do chicken in it because you can shredded chicken for like a dip even, but it's not the same as like grilling chicken. You're like my wife. You can cook anything in a crock pot. That's how my wife is. She's like, let's crock pot it. And it's going to be a 1 of 1. Who had Jalen Wydermyer for the Indianapolis Colts? David Populars. We tried the Instapot once. My wife almost died. We returned it the next day. We don't talk about it. I bought it for her as a gift. She's like, oh, I'll try it. Rather she did it intentionally or not, we don't need to talk about it. But she almost killed herself. Maybe it was the plan for me. I don't know. Maybe it was going to be a happy accident. But we never used it again. We returned it. I'm like, it was a good one too. It was the Ninja Instapot, right? Maybe someone's bad at following directions. We won't bring that up though. You know, it was the Instapot. It was not the user of the Instapot for sure. Tyler, they probably did not put that in big letters on the instructions, right? You can't tell. Do not tell a person to do what. I didn't use it, so I can't talk. But I always. I'm a calm individual, Tyler. What do you mean? You know what? Do they have a button like that for women? Where's the button for that to depressurize on them? That's all I need. Psst. Now let's talk. Yeah. That's what you got to do. But like, give it like a 3-month buffer, Chris, and then gift it. You know, like in July, increase life insurance. At Christmas, give the pressure cooker. Sans instruction booklet. Oh, she wants to watch that movie so much, Don. They don't, John. I can tell you for a fact that they don't. Anyone send me a shot video yet? I'll take one with you. Nobody. Bueller. We do have one more break after this, and I have 2 more lined up for tomorrow. One of them's a baseball break, and it has Chronicles baseball, and it has Archives baseball. Multiple years of both products. I'm super pumped, and it's only $22 a spot. And if you saw our first Chronicles break, I hope our next box is as good as either of those. No one sent me a shot video. All right. Remember when everyone used to send shot videos and I could give away extra bonuses? Although I have some new things on my list, some old things on my list, we're going to get it back. All right, Certified. Love me some Certified. Love the patches. I'll always love this product. I think it's good for its price point. Aaron Donald. And it's not JSN, but how about out of 99, Kenneth Walker, Certified Potential. That's a vet in his second year. Red, Kenneth Walker out of 99, going out to Dougie. I thought someone traded for the Seahawks. I guess I was wrong. Tyler, when you said that, I thought maybe there was a trade, but there you go, Dougie. I wasn't downplaying Dougie hitting it. You threw me off, Tyler. Although Dougie had a great Red Sox break yesterday. He got a Roger Clemens on card out of Chronicles out of 7 and a Tim Wakefield on card. Beautiful, both beautiful cards. Both out of Panini Chronicles. We're going to be ripping some more of that. Doug doesn't even talk to me when he gets good hits anymore. He doesn't love us. It's all right, Doug. We still love you. Mark Andrews. And Skoronski, looking in the Titans. Finally, we got Skoronski in a Titans uniform. I thought he was only in wild card. Tyreek Hill and a Skoronski at a 149. You guys hear what they want to call Levis? Gold team Tyreek. Uh-oh, we got a hit coming up. Barkley, Levante David, Mac Jones. So listen, man. Tyler, you got yourself a little good luck charm here, Dougie. He called Seahawks and you hit 2 so far. New generation JSN out of 199. So he called a freshman fabric. You got a patch and an auto. Together, it could be a freshman fabric. John Carter Hennessy, you have the Rams, and we did just see a Rams card. I don't think we've seen a Rams hit yet. All right, let's see. What do we got here? Dak Prescott, calling cards. Laporta out of 325 rookie. So one thing about this is you're going to see a lot of base and pro unis, which we haven't seen yet. We've seen a lot of the hits in pro unis. And in Origins, I guess we saw it too, but without a lot of base. So now we're finally getting into the product where you're seeing a lot of the pro uni stuff. Certified Stars, Micah, and DJ out of 275. Patrick Surtain. We play the Broncos this week. You know, it's, again, one of those games. Bills called a second players only meeting. I think they're really working hard to get their offensive coordinator out of there. Something's going on in Buffalo. It's not good. It would be all my brother and I talked. So we have I thought we played a bunch of games before our bye week. We play the Broncos, the Jets, and then the Eagles, and then our bye week. I mean, here's the thing. If we lose to the Broncos, Ken Dorsey's gone. 100% gone. If we beat the Broncos, beat the Jets, lose to the Eagles, going to the bye week, he's probably safe for the rest of the season. But if we beat the Broncos, lose to the Jets, lose to the Eagles, he's probably gone on the bye week. So, like, it is, like, I think he's got to know he's in the hot seat. And everyone can point to Josh Allen, but he's the number one fantasy scorer. He has the second most touchdowns. He's leading quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. Yes, he's leading the league in interceptions, tied with 3 other people, only one ahead of Patrick Mahomes. Like, it's so easy to be like, Josh Allen leads the league in interceptions. Look at these last years. It is. And again, I'm not defending. He's got to clean it up. But at the same time, it's like, let's not get carried away here. He's really having a good season, but our offense sucks. You know, and he's part to blame, but I think he's being controlled by Dorsey. I really do. St. Brown, and we do have a freshman fabric, but it's Michael Wilson for the Arizona Cardinals. Who is it? It's Bob Riley. What up, Bob? How you doing? Larry hasn't been in since his 50th birthday. What up, Jeff? Jeff, you want to take a shot? I got some Fireball. Jeff, you had Fireball. You had that cheap Fireball, like the whack, like icky stuff. Yeah, Arizona's that like team fighting for. How about last night? The Bears have to win one game this season. You know what game it is? Thursday night against Carolina Panthers, and they handled their business. That's all they had to do was beat Carolina. Now they have to lose the rest, and they could have the 1-2 pick. That's a Chris Rodriguez rookie out of $3.99. Dude, I don't love the way, you know, and people are like, this NFL season's not. The NFL does eventually have to step in and take control of this whole drafting. Because what we're going to say is not tanking. Like, they're not tanking. Players want to win. Of course they do. But coaches aren't stupid. And there's a reason certain players are sitting. And we're like, players are going on injury. And they have guaranteed money. Out of 249, Tyreek Hill. And how about a Hurts out of 199? With a second string from D2. But don't we love him? Who had better stats than Bryce Young, by the way? Let's just call it that, John. But the Bears defense is much better than the Carolina defense. I like that pink parallel there. Yeah, the NFL needs to step in and be like, hey, we're going to take the bottom 8 teams and then, we're going to, or, what we used to do in a fantasy league? After the 3/4 of the season was up, it was the best record of the bottom 5 teams. I forget how we did it, but it was essentially like you can have a bad record, but at a certain point in the season, you can't just tank. You can't just put your players on IR. And it really was for a second rounder. And he killed it. I hope you guys don't disappear for the next break because we finally have people in here chatting. So maybe I'll stay live. I might stay live. And just let you guys hang. But because we finally got some peeps in here. But yeah, I don't like how the season is going. Someone said something on the thing the other day. Basketball's only been around for a week and it's already more exciting than the first half of NFL. And I don't agree with it. But there was a point to where I was like, dang it. Like, I don't want to argue that because I don't know if I have evidence. Schoonamaker going to go out to the Dallas Cowboys. Not a great first box, but we only put one in. Trying to keep these breaks cheap for you guys. The shirt? I'd clear the room, Tyler, and probably get the police called. Well, and part of the problem is, Tyler, it wouldn't even be your fault. My video would be shut down on YouTube. They would say, there's some girl showing her boobs on this YouTube channel. I'd be like, nah, it's just I'm just fat. They're man titties. And then shit. Like, I don't have those backyard boobies. Those young boy pegs. By the way, I'm gonna give you guys triple spots. Stick around. I'm gonna give you guys triple spots at the end because I'm offering it to the next group and you guys filled faster. But I do have a fast fill bonus for them. But I'm gonna triple your spots. Tyreek Hill out of 249, Hurts out of 199, Chris Rodriguez out of 399, who apparently was originally. Oh, that was Christian Gonzalez. Never mind. Sam Laporta and Peter Skoronsky had a 149. Yeah, exactly, Tyler. Trying to get me to get my page shut down. We don't... Listen, I can't afford that right now, man. Wait, what does he say? I tried to get Mike's PayPal. What's that mean? I don't have it yet, Jeff, but we'll keep watching. We'll get ready. All right. So don't go anywhere. Well, you know what? We are going to get off and then not on camera. We're going to get offline and then we'll post a link. But y'all got to come back and hang out. We're going to have fun tonight. I'm getting Midnight Mike style. We may even post some breaks tonight. Oh, yeah, you tried to get it shut down with notes. You were good about it, man. So I always worry because, like, I'm always the paranoid guy. It's like, are people doing this on purpose? I've grown up a very paranoid person. Schoonmaker, Dallas Cowboys, JSN for the Seattle Seahawks. You were so good about it, man. I appreciate you, the way you handle that. Seahawks, Kenneth Walker. There we go. That's a good one. Going out to Dougie. Dougie's not in here tonight, though. Oh, yeah, he's busy on Fridays. Evan Neal for the Giants. Going out to Rob. And Algier for the Falcons. Going out to Kalani. I'm playing the same song to open up the next one because y'all didn't appreciate it enough. Green Bay Packers, Dobbs for Steven are not even the best Dobbs in the division. Zonovan Knight for the Jets going out to... I really do appreciate you guys. There are nights that we need this, all of us, but a lot of nights I need it specifically. Devontae Wyatt for the Green Bay Packers, the John Stevener. And then Desmond Ritter for the Falcons. That's a 10 out of 10. DeMarco Helms for the Atlanta Falcons. 3 Falcons hits. What's happening in this world? And we got the Will Mallory. I think that is for the Indianapolis Colts. I don't think I know David Populars. Hope you're doing well, man. Bretton Strange for the Jaguars going out to Christine. And Christian Gonzalez for the New England Patriots. Now, I am going to triple up the Pick'em and the FanDuel. I'm not tripling up the paper footballs. We'll still do one, though. Quentin Johnston for the Chargers. Nobody commented, but hey, here's my nomination for second half breakout star. Oh, yeah, John Carter. You're right. They are, aren't they? It is Veterans Day. Derek, I wish they would give you guys the Friday off because not all of them work on Saturday. They should recognize Saturday holidays on Friday or Monday. Derek Parrish going out to the Jags as well. And then we had the Michael Wilson for the Arizona Cardinals going out to Bob Riley. And a Jalen Watermeyer, Indianapolis Colts. That's our 101. No one guessed him. But listen, there were a lot of people in here. Someone could have guessed him. Now, we're going to random off the Caleb Ellaby as a hit. And then we're going to give away 2 $5 hit list credits. And then we're going to give away triple Pick'em, triple FanDuel, and a paper football spot. So stay tuned. Here we go. I'll bring you guys over. And then hopefully, Jeff said he sent a shot, but I don't have it yet. Let me update my messenger. And here we go while I update that. To the point where Caleb Ellaby is eventually going to... I still don't have it, man. That's a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to be the Arizona Cardinals. Bob Riley taking it down. Yeah, the Marvels, dude. I got to say... I mean, I kind of knew what I was getting into. And Chris nailed it. It was like good, not great. It was watchable, but not... It was, you know, it's kind of like the farewell. It's the jumping of the shark of Marvel movies. Like, you know, they always talk about Fonzie jumping the shark and it was the end of, like, Happy Days. And, like, that's what this movie was. But it doesn't mean it was bad. You still appreciate it and you're still like, yeah. Oh, wait. Nope. Let me get rid of this. We're not ready for that. We got to do 2 $5 hit list credits. All right, top 2 and $5 hit list credits. Oh, Jeff, it came through. I'll tell you what, man, I'm feeling a little bit like, it's going to be tough to put down. I drank a lot tonight. If you guys can't tell, I'm in my zone. It's been a while. You might forget what this is like. Chiefs and the Rams. Doug Berger and John Carter Hennessy side by side. And I haven't been drinking much, so it's like it hits me harder. All right, we're going to do triple pick'em spots for week 10. You all know the deal. It's Mineral 5. And there's no triple paper football, but there is triple FanDuel. I'm trying to get the numbers up so we can give more money away. Like, who does that? What's wrong with... I'm not being smart. I'm drunk. So, trying to give away more money. Detroit Lions, Matt Runyons, you got one. Denver Broncos, Shane Vasconcelos, you got one. Who loves their group more than me? Come on. Who loves their daddy? New England Patriots. Richard Myler, you didn't have a spy yet. You're good, man. That's for Pick'em. Sorry, that was inappropriate. Here we go. Triple FanDuel spots. I gotta go see chat. Oh, and the movie, I had recreational things to keep me up, man. I knew it was going to take that. Every time I go to the movies with my kids, I fall asleep. And I knew if I fell asleep after going to the Bengals game, coming home and being sick for like 2 days, and my wife's like, can we do something? If I fell asleep at the movies, no, we weren't breaking the night. I was going to the courthouse or something. The Jets, Lions, and Seahawks. New York Jets is Jeff Kellington. Lions is Matt Runyons. Oh, look at you, Matt. You go, Matt. 2 for you, Matt Runyons. And Seahawks, Doug Berger. You already have one, so we'll move you into week 11. First one for week 11. Oh, by the way, for those of you guys who got a second half spot, Josh Calkins, Richard Myler, Frank Bernathy, Doug Berger, and Jim Larson, I haven't forgot, but we're not going to do second half. We're going to do a playoff. And you guys, that benefits you guys because it's going to be better prizes. It's going to be bigger. But I'm going to do a whole big presentation for it. We're going to start giving away 1 spot a week for it. So you guys that already earned one and got one, benefits you because they're going to be much harder to earn. All right, we got week 10 paper football. Oh, dude, they teach them. They had to pack a bag, but it had to be small enough to fit into their sweatshirt pocket. Man, not just teaching, showing them the correct way to do it. So we told them, I was like, no, listen, there are times where I'm like, y'all are allowed to have the popcorn, candy, drink kit, because it's like $8 at our movies. I'm all right with that. They get a soda, they get a thing of popcorn, they get a bag of candy, a big bag of candy, which is $6 alone. It's an awesome deal. The Giants get it. New York Giants, Rob Shelton, you got the paper football. So sometimes I let them do that. However, when we go out for dinner first, where the hell is my paper? Oh, it got knocked back here. You know what's crazy? We let them. This was one of the few times I was showing them how to do that, right? And they only wanted 2 or 3 pieces. The Saints, Rob Shelton and the Saints. All right, guys. Jeff Kellington, we got to show your video since you sent it and it came through. Let's see it.
Hey, Mikey, what's going on? I'm here in the new shop, the new garage.
Yeah, John, I'm with you.
Getting ready for a river camping trip tomorrow.
That's not a Jordan
Kayaking,
hat. That's a NASCAR
staying
hat,
on an
right?
island and going a little more the next day. Should be a lot of fun. But anyway, let's do a shot. I got some new stuff. I got some Bird Dog.
Oh, Bird Dog Pete!
Tomorrow is Veterans Day.
Love that
and,
stuff.
Yeah, I'm a veteran as well, but my dad was like a lifer and a huge veteran, and he always did Bird Dog in his later years for that was his little, he called it the nipper. So let's do a little nipper for all the veterans out there, Mikey.
Dude, if you're not drinking with Jeff, thank you and your
Love
father
y'all.
for your service. I mean that.
Hey,
Dude,
Mikey, what's going on?
I just got to say real
I'm
quick.
here in the And the new
and I'll take my shot with you, Jeff. But like, we went to I took my grandfather to a Veterans Day presentation today. I heard some young kids talk about their fathers and or mothers that are away right now in the military, and it was tough. First time I heard that as a parent, and I forget what people go through. And whether you have kids or not, or had kids or not, when you did that, you gave up time with family and friends and your life. And as I get older, I genuinely mean it when I say thank you for your sacrifice. And I think in this society, we just have lost that respect so much. And man, thank you. I mean that. Like, thank you so much. Cheers, man. To you, Jeff. And all the veterans, honestly. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, man. Thank you. That was a good way to end that, man. We'll come back in, dude. Jeff, I'm going to have something for you next break, man. You pop in. We'll be right back.